3/4 of individuals you will at any point meet are ravenous and hungry for compassion. Give it to them. Furthermore, they will cherish you. Individuals are not keen on you. They are not keen on me. They are keen on themselves. Morning, early afternoon, also after supper. An individual's name is to that individual the best and generally significant sound in any language. Individuals are bound to acknowledge and request on the off chance that they had a section in the choice that made the request be given. You can make more companions in 2 months by becoming intrigued by others than you can in 2 years by attempting to get others inspired by you. Converse with somebody about themselves and they'll tune in for quite a long time. One motivation behind why birds and ponies are not despondent, since they are making an effort not to dazzle different birds or potentially ponies. The best way to impact individuals is to talk regarding what the other individual needs. Each man is the damn moron for at any rate 5 minutes consistently. Shrewdness comprises in not surpassing that limit. Incautiously to an individual is the most noteworthy commendation we can give him. Appearance one wears all over is definitely more significant than the garments one wears on one's back. Keep occupied, it's the least expensive sort of medication there is on this planet. Also, quite possibly of the best. A grin costs only gives a lot. Be more worried about your personality. Boycott with your standing. For your personality is what you are, while your standing is simply what others think about you. Foster accomplishment from disappointments. Debilitation and disappointment are two of the surest venturing stones to progress. 2 men watched out from jail bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. Our exhaustion is frequently caused not by work, however, by stress, dissatisfaction, and disdain. Ask yourself, what is the most terrible that can occur? Then, at that point, plan to acknowledge it. Then, at that point, continue to develop awful feeling frustrated about yourself and your current condition isn't just a misuse of energy. In any case, the most terrible propensity you might actually have, on the off chance that you can't rest, then get up and do something as opposed to lying there and stressing. The concern gets you, not the loss of rest. Try to ignore which men say. Simply watch what they do. Dread doesn't exist anyplace besides in the psyche. If you have any desire to change individuals, what difference would it make? Start on yourself. That is significantly more beneficial and a ton less hazardous. Information is in power until it's applied. Destiny hands you lemons, make lemonade. Reactions resemble homing pigeons. They generally get back the greater part of the significant things in the world have been achieved by individuals who have continued to attempt when there appeared to be no expectation by any means. The individual who looks for all their commendation from outside has their bliss in another's keeping. Achievement is getting what you need. Satisfaction is needing what you get. The heap of tomorrow added to that of recently. Carry today. Makes the most grounded waver. The effective man will benefit from his missteps and attempt once more in an alternate way. Individuals now and then became invalids in request to win compassion and consideration. Furthermore, get a sensation of significance. Individuals seldom succeed except if they have fun in the thing they are doing. Satisfaction relies upon no outside conditions. It is represented by our psychological mentality. Try not to fear foes who assault you. Fear the companions who compliment you. By all means take thought for later. Indeed, cautious idea and arranging and planning. Yet, have no uneasiness. There is just a single method for defeating a contention, and that is to stay away from it. To keep bliss, you need to share it. Flaring energy upheld by pony sense and diligence is the quality that most often makes for progress. Each fruitful individual loves the game, the opportunity to demonstrate his value, to succeed, to win. Inaction breeds uncertainty and dread. Activity breeds certainty and boldness. If you have any desire to vanquish dread, don't sit home and consider it. Go out and get going. Stimulate the other individual an enthusiastic need. He who can do this has the entire world with him. Go about as though you were at that point blissful, and that will more often than not fulfill you. Individuals become desolate in advanced age on the grounds that in their childhood they didn't develop connections and associations that could have supported them through the ups and downs of life. Individuals don't have quite a large number companions on the grounds that as children they didn't figure out how to trust individuals. Beginning building is rarely past the point of no return. Significant connections and money management in individuals around you. A person who unselfishly attempts to serve others enjoys a tremendous benefit. Man isn't made to grasp life, however, to live it grin. Today is the tomorrow you stressed over recently. The longing for a sensation of significance is one of the head recognizing contrasts among humankind and the creatures. Actually, I'm extremely attached to strawberries. What's more, cream. In any case, I have found that for some odd reason fish favor worms. So when I went fishing I didn't think about what I needed. I contemplated what the fish needed. Are you exhausted with life? Then hurl yourself entirely into some work you have faith in with your entire being. Live for it, pass on for itself, and you will find joy that you had thought could never be yours. We should not permit ourselves to be agitated about little things we ought to disdain and disregard. Recollect, life is too short to be in any close to nothing. Perhaps of the most lamentable thing I know about human instinct is that we all will quite often put off living. We are longing for some mystical rose, garden into the great beyond, rather than partaking in the roses that are sprouting outside our windows today.